In the car, I've escaped from afternoon parenting. My partner played football this morning, so I was like, I'm going to take a few hours off and just go and chill. For so long, with any spare time that I had, I just work. Because I only work 3 days a week and I've got the kids on the other 2 days, if I had a spare pocket of time at the weekend, I'd usually end up working. So I took myself to Lewis today and went to my favourite coffee shop called Taith. It's so gorgeous. I just sat and read. I've not finished a book since having the kids, which is really lame because it's not that I'm like a particularly love reading kind of gal, but I do want to find more and more things to just stop myself from focusing so much on just like working, just going and enjoying just leisurely things that I used to do way before I had kids. Like, God, I used to get the paper on a Sunday and go and sit in a coffee shop and just sit and read for hours, and I just don't do that anymore. Obviously, I mean, not obviously, but I think the kids are at an age now where like we're starting to get our time back, and we've decided in parenting at the weekends the most effective way for us is to just take blocks of time off for ourselves. So usually I'll go to Pilates on a Saturday or a Sunday morning, then I'll have an hour, but it just feels like I'm kind of squeezing that hour into the time that I've got, rather than it being like restorative or just time for myself, right? So we started doing things where I'd like take 2 hours in the morning and I'd go and get a coffee afterwards or do something for myself afterwards, whilst he had the kids for 2 hours, took them to the park. And the kids seem to play up more when we are together. They tend to behave better when there's just one of us. So we've been trying to do this, and I just feel like it feels like I'm kind of getting more of my time back and have more quality time to myself. I feel like as a projector, and I've got, so Ozzy and Rue are both manifesting generators and Arya is a generator. So I'm living in a household of generators and I'm constantly absorbing and amplifying their energy. And the funny thing is, like, everyone will go to bed at night and they'll all literally fall asleep within like 5 seconds, when there's me that needs like a good hour or so to like wind down. I'd say have a read, but I never read. Obviously I'm just like scrolling on my phone. So I'm trying to get better at that. My friend Chloe was like telling me about this thing called a brick she's got, where she just literally puts her phone on the brick and it stops accessing your app. So I think I'm going to buy one of those.